Nothing is 2 mana, so I will keep this hand. Indoor, huh? Indoor and Yavin. Well, I'm not lagging as such, so he must be away from the computer, perhaps. He doesn't seem to be lagging. So, we're going to have potentially a few moments here to just kind of sit. Sorry if it kind of takes the wind out of the sails of this video, but so my plan is I'll probably play the planes first, because I have nothing that's blue right in my hand now that costs 2. Here we go. And I do have stuff, a lot of stuff that's white that costs 2. I have very little blue. I have 2 cards that are blue that cost 2. So by playing the planes first, if I draw into a 2 costing white spell, I can play the other planes, play it, and then give it flying the next turn. That's my silly logic. And look, there's an island anyway, so it's all good. It means I can play the Scholar next turn and still give it flying. This guy's taking some of my white stuff. And he's saying the same about me, of course. He doesn't know that's what I've taken, thankfully. I'm certainly okay with this race at present time. No. Shield Blade, okay, so he's probably the one with the wolf girl. There you go. I mean, I know if I had to play this sooner, I could play the Wind Rider Eel now, but this thing can't attack, so I'm not overly scared. I don't care about searching my deck yet. I don't really need to. I can play the Eel next turn. I can play Journey to Nowhere this turn or next turn. So I'm gonna get in there for some damage. So early game damage before Captain Green here gets all filled up. I think I'm okay for 2 more damage from the Cliff Treader. I don't really want to waste the Journey to Nowhere on it. Especially when he can play Core Sanctifiers now. That would be a pretty huge blowout. Ouch. That I did not expect. That's gonna hurt. Well, he's down to 1, so he can't. At least the can't play anything but a Striped Tiger or a Scoop Mob. Well then, perhaps double journeys is this turn. Not exactly how I wanted to spend it, but well, he won't pull up the Scoot, and this guy can't kill my flyer. So let's do that, and we'll see how that plays out. He plays a land now, then Scoot Mob's gone next turn. But I can, well, that gets him land, that's true, but it's not a land, so I'm sure he's going to play it next. Okay, I'll gain a couple of life here. That's okay. Let's use this ability. Oh, I can make him draw and discard stuff? That's interesting. I should probably read some of these cards before I draft them. Not that that makes a big difference to me, but... I think I want he doesn't have a lot of flyers. I think I want the bigger guy. And though I'd almost play this guy over the eel at this point. The big ass makes a big difference. Just that, how do I get my damage in? That's my biggest concern. If I discard that eel. But then how do I keep him from killing me if I discard that eel? If I don't discard the eel. I mean, this is obviously a better card than this one. Just that the current situation, I'm wondering if it is or not. I think I'm going to keep the eel, go a little on the offense as opposed to the D. Well, there's some defense there if I choose to play it. I could play that as a journey. But I think I'm going to play the eel. And next turn I can play that in a journey. I can't attack this turn. I need him to stop that trusty machete. The Drake is huge at this point. Well, now that forces my hand next turn. I've got to get rid of Scoot Mob. The opposite of attacking again. I want to be able to play the Soul Serpent, but I've got to get rid of Scoot Mob this turn, which means I can't play it this turn. This ensures that the next turn I can play it though. So I think I'm going to get rid of one of my blockers. I'll probably draw a land now. But if I do draw land, yeah, see? But I can still just chuck the land the next time. Of course, right? That's pretty straightforward. Play the land. Make my eel bigger. Get in there with the eel. You can't pitfall trap it. You potentially can deal 5 damage to it, or 4 damage. No, 5 damage, yeah, that card is. It doesn't? Oh wait, no, he is now, okay. Fair enough. I'd rather use it on my eel than on my 5/5 guy. So even if he plays, of course, Sanctifiers now, Scoot Mob is not going to get bigger on his turn. And I've got another one. So, yeah. And now I feel perfectly safe chucking the planes because Windrunner Eel is gone. So he works the same way. He'll do it too. If there's any Sanctifier. Except that he takes a lot more mana to do it. I don't see me winning this game. He just got too many critters. I don't see me winning this match, period. I think I'm out in the first round.